Hi lovely people and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to create a nice wearable festive makeup look for Rakshabandhan. So to begin with I'm going to moisturize my face with this aloe vera gel by Mamaearth. I've already done it, so I'm not going to apply it on camera. Then next up we're going to prime our face, and for that I'm using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Luminex primer. I'm using this one particularly because this has a really nice dewy finish which will make our makeup look nice and glowy and absolutely appropriate for festive makeup. I'm going to rub it in between my fingers and tap it all over my face. I'll concentrate the primer in the areas where I have larger looking pores, but I'll still spread it all over my face nicely. And this is also like a little bit tacky, which will ensure that our makeup base sits nicely and it stays for longer. Now I'm going to apply this eye gel under my eyes. This is by Biotique. This is their Bio Seaweed Revitalizing Under Eye Gel. So this is really cooling and soothing. So just before I do my eye makeup, I've started applying a little bit of it under my eyes and even on my lids, and I just gently massage it all over my eyes just so that they're not irritated when I do my eye makeup. Once I'm done with that, the next step is your foundation. For foundation, I'm mixing two foundations today. One is your Nykaa Skin Shield and the other one is by Flower Beauty. This is their Light Illusion foundation. So I'm going to take some of it on the back of my hand, equal amounts of both the foundations. I really like the finish of both of these. They are very dewy looking, and so they'll give you that festive glow. So I'm just going to rub that on the back of my hand to kind of warm up the product a little bit, and once it's nicely melted, I'll just dot it all over my skin evenly, so that when I'm blending it, there are no areas where it's gathered in one place or any sparse areas that are left. So I'm just going to evenly just dot it, and then I'm going to blend it out. Don't forget your neck and your ears as well. Now I'm taking this beauty sponge by PAC and I'm going to blend my foundation onto my skin, and I hope you can see how dewy the finish is. Both of these foundations are really nice and natural looking. They've got light to medium coverage, and here I've just fast forwarded the whole process because believe me you guys, if you want a nice good looking makeup base or even your eyeshadows, blending is the key. Blending is the cardio for you, so just blend everything really well. Now once I'm done with my foundation, I'll take this Too Faced Born This Way concealer and I'm going to just put it in the areas where you are supposed to conceal, that is in the corner of my eyes, then at the outer corners of my eyes as well. After that I'm also going to put some of it on the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and in the center of the forehead, all the usual areas where you kind of highlight using a concealer. So I'm going to put it in all the areas, and after that the same process, I'm going to blend it all with the same sponge that I used for blending my foundation, and I'm going to blend it nicely and kind of press that product into my skin and take it all over my lids and around. After I'm done blending my concealer, I'm going to just take the same concealer, and now once I'm done highlighting, I will just put some of it around the nose and the mouth, so that those areas, they do look dark at times. I don't want them to look that dark. That is why I'm just putting this highlighting concealer sort of just in the corners of my mouth and my nose, just to kind of brighten them a little bit. Next up, I'm going to take this Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder, and I'm going to use this just to set the areas where I have used my concealer. I'm going to use this depositing brush, and I'm going to take this powder and just pat it under my eyes and in the rest of the areas of my face where I've used the concealer. And again, it's your wish. If you want, you can powder your whole face. Like, it depends just on your preference. So yeah, I'll just lightly dust it all over the areas where I've used a concealer, and then I'm taking another brush which is a little more like blown up, and I'm going to take that just to dust off any excess powder that might be sitting on the skin. And yeah, just so it doesn't look like it's there on the skin. So that's how my skin looks after I'm done with the foundation and the concealer. My eyes, I took this Makeup Obsession Daydream palette and I lost the footage where I was applying the eyeshadow, so I'm just showing it to you. I had put this vermilion eyeshadow onto my eyelid, like dusted it all across my eye. Then I took this Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in the variant Hypnotic, and from there I picked up this cool toned brown eyeshadow, and tapping off the excess, I'm going to just kind of blend this particular shade in the crease with the one that I had put in before, which was from the Makeup Obsessions palette, the vermilion shade. I'm just going to blend both of them together, this one in the crease and that one was on the lid, and then I'll just blend the crap out of it. Okay, after this I'm taking this depositing brush and using this particular brush, and I'm going to take the same Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in the variant Hypnotic, and I'm going to take a little bit of the dark deep brown and put it just in the outer corner of my eye, the outer V. Just see how I'm depositing that color only to just kind of make a V in the outer corner of my eye. And first I'll deposit it with this brush, and then I'll kind of slowly start bringing it inside towards my lid, and then kind of put it even in my crease, bring it to my crease. So again, this is like a very quick process that I'm showing here. Believe me guys, it takes like, this is 1/3 of the time that I take in blending my eyeshadow. So just make sure if you want a nice good eyeshadow, then make sure that you take your time blending all the colors well, nice into each other. There shouldn't be any harsh lines visible. So right now I'm going to blend it with this small little brush, but now I'm going to take like after this I'm going to take that same brush that I used in the very beginning for my crease, and I'm going to get into the same palette, take that cool toned brown again, dust off the excess, and I'm going to just kind of bring everything together by bringing all the shadows together, merging them well with this brush with the same crease color that I used. So just see how lightly I'm doing it in circular motions, and I'm kind moving to and fro. Again, just remember, blend, blend, blend. Blending is the cardio, you guys. Do it, okay? Now once I'm done doing that on both of my eyes, I'm now going to take the same little palette by Makeup Obsessions, and from this palette I'm going to take this nice champagne pink, sort of a light icy color. I'll take that on my finger only, and I'm going to now deposit this color in the inner corner of my eyes, like in from the inner corner of my eye to like 1/3 of my eyelid. I'm not going to go in the center. Just before that I'm going to just deposit the color with my finger only. I'll do that on both the eyes, from the inner corner to the 1/3 part of my eye. Don't go in the center, just keep it in the beginning only. And yeah, I'm just depositing the color only there, making a weird face for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, I'll just keep on building that up until I'm satisfied with the final result. And once I'm done depositing the color, it looks like this. Now comes the showstopper, you guys. This is a new find for me. I mean, I knew about it, but I never used it. This is a Swiss Beauty liquid eyeshadow. These are so affordable and so beautiful. I'll just swatch it for you. Just have a look at it. My goodness, it's mind-blowing, believe me. And once it's on the eyes, it's even more beautiful. Just see. It gives you such a nice icy looking eyes. The glitter, the shimmer is so beautiful, you guys. When the light falls on it, it just looks like it's dancing on your eyes, and I'm not even exaggerating. I totally fell in love with this product. So the places where I had put that white icy shade from the Makeup Obsessions palette in the same part of my eye, I'm going to kind of carve with this liquid eyeshadow and make it even more like brighter and popping. And don't worry, it's not going to look this dark. We're going to blend everything again. So taking the same crease brush that I used from the beginning till the end, I'm going to again blend my crease and kind of get rid of the harsh edges of the shimmer eyeshadow as well. So yeah, I'll just quickly blend everything well, and with my finger only I'm just trying to get rid of any extra excess shimmer that looks like it has collected in one place. And just see how beautiful and how instantly it has amped up the whole look. So just make sure that you blend for any unnecessary edges, and that's how it looks. Now I'll just quickly do my eyebrows and even my liner. So I've just done like a small little thin wing in the outer corners of my eye, and then I'm going to put on my lashes. These lashes were Pax M72 lashes. I've kept the lashes pretty natural looking only because we've got shimmery eyes and all of that. Now taking the same depositing brush, I'm going to use both the colors that we used in the crease and the outer corner, that's the cool tone brown and the deeper brown, just to smoke out my lower lash line. So I'm first going to smoke out the whole lash line, and then later on, once I'm done doing that on both the eyes, eyelashes, I'm going to take the deeper brown and just kind of put it in the outer corners of my eyes. This, guys, will give a lot more depth to your eyes, so just try doing this. Okay, it just gives that nice elongated eye effect to your eyes. Just see how it has created that shadow, and it has made your eyes look even more like nice and sultry. I believe I really like this kind of a look. Now next up, I'm going to take the same liquid eyeshadow by Swiss Beauty on a little tiny little eyeliner brush, and I'm going to use the same eyeshadow for brightening my inner corners. So yeah, I'm just depositing that there. Just see how blinding that is. I mean, this is like a must buy. If you people haven't tried this, I think it's around 200 rupees if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure, but nothing more than like 250 bucks, and they have it on sale also at times. So yeah, just go ahead and grab this product. Now once I'm done with everything related to the eyes, I'm going to take these two blushes. These are by Max Factor. This is a new launch in India. I just wanted to try their blushes. These are ones like a nice earthy brown, sort of a peach shade, and this is the one that I'm going to use today. I'm going to take my finger. It's a cream blush, if I didn't mention already. So again, I like using cream products because they give a much more natural looking look. So I'm going to just deposit the color wherever I feel I need it. I'm just going to put it on the areas where I usually put it. That's like of course your apples of the cheeks, and on the nose a little bit, on the chin. And I'm going to use this bright pink shade to just intensify the blush. And don't worry, right now I look like a clown, and that's all right. We're going to blend everything in, and it's going to look very, very pretty. Taking the blender again, smile and blend. So I'm going to blend everything in nicely on my cheeks, nose, forehead, chin. And you must be wondering, why do I put it on the forehead and the chin? That's because it kind of helps in not making it look very, very stark. So yeah, that was just a little smile for you. Now I'm going to bronze my skin using this butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. Taking like a slanted flat top brush, I'm going to take it on the brush and kind of put it in the hollows of my cheeks, and then warm my face up nicely. So yeah, hollows, and then taking a little bit of it on the forehead, doing the same on the other side as well. Whatever is remaining on the brush, I'll put on my jaws as well, like the jawline. And yeah, we'll bronze our face up. And my hair, my goodness, just look at them. Okay, once I'm done bronzing my face, I'm going to take this super big fluffy brush, and I just move it all across my face, just so everything is blended in. My blusher, my foundation, concealer, even the bronzer that I used, everything just comes together. Now once I'm done with that, I'm going to take the highlighter that I'm going to use. This is why, again, makeup obsessions. I'm going to take that highlighter on my ring finger only. That's how that looks. And I'll again start depositing it on the areas where I highlight. That's the highest points of your face, your cheekbones, the tip of your nose, bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow. And I'll blend everything in with my finger only, making weird faces again while blending everything in. That's the highlighter on the Cupid's bow, on the chin, and yeah, under my brow bone as well. So that's where I'm also going to put the same highlighter. Once I'm done highlighting, is the turn for our lips. So for lips, I'm going to use this lip liner by Wet n Wild. There you go, by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to, again, as I always do, roughly line my lips with this one and kind of fill them in nicely to provide some kind of color. And guys, using a lip liner, I don't use a lip liner to really define my lips because I don't like that look. But when you use a lip liner underneath a lipstick, it kind of makes sure that your lipstick stays for longer. Although I'm going to put a matte lipstick over this, but still. So for lipstick, I'm going to use this Physicians Formula the Healthy Lip in the shade Dose of Rose, and I'm going to put it all over my lips. Yeah, so I'm not going to I'm going to just kind of deposit the color and then kind of spread it out with my finger just to give it a more flawless look. If 2 products were not enough, I'm going to use a third one because there are no rules to makeup. So this is the Nykaa's Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Wake Up Makeup. I am totally in love with this formulation, and that's Whiskey's tail, my dog's tail wagging in the background. So once I'm done doing my lips as well, that's how the makeup looks. Now the final step is to put some fixing spray. This one's by Wet n Wild. I'm going to put it on the butt of my blender as always, and I'm going to put and dab that blender all over my face to lock everything in nicely. So that's a little fast forward for you, and a strand of my hair dancing there. Alright, so that's the whole look, you guys. I have put on some earrings and just trying to show some other there. Indian wear automatically brings that in you. And that's how the look turned up. And no Indian ethnic makeup look is complete without a bindi for me. So just to add a little more of that festive vibe, I just added a little stone bindi, and that's how the look turned out to be. I hope you liked it, and we'll meet the next time.